4 of the last 5 times prior to Friday's game that Mississippi State and Texas had met. It was in Middle America in Omaha, Nebraska. Swing and a miss on. Pops it into the air, shallow right field, just into the grass, and it's the second baseman, Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends on what action you have with it that day, and then being able to, if he gets a strikeout.
1-0 yesterday. They put a 9 spot on the board for a 10-run rule win. High school program in every sport. Sullivan off the end of the bat, serves it out into left field. And that's the first hit of the ball game for either team. So first and second for Mississippi State. 3-1 pitch. And it missed, and Mississippi State has the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. Bases full of Bulldogs. Reese at third, Sullivan at second, Hines at first, and they're still full, but a run will come home. The 1-2. Lobbed out into left field, but the shortstop, Flores, able to go out, track it down. Coming into this 17th game of the year for Texas, and he draws the walk. Guys are going to take some pitches at the plate. Runner fakes like he's going to go, but there's a called strike 3.
82.
This one runs inside and catches the leg of Gasparino. And he lifts this one to right field. That's a base hit, headed down toward the corner. Texas going to tie this game as Galvan comes around to score. Gasparino going to come around to score. It's a 2-run double for Easton Winfield. He doubles his season RBI total. And Texas jumps out in front with a 2-out base hit. And he lifts it out to right center field, and that one is going to fall in for a base hit as well. Winfield comes around to score. Schuessler slides into second base with an RBI double. That is back-to-back doubles for Texas as the Longhorns take a 3-1 lead.
2-out knocks, man. I'll tell you, that's where the game is won and lost.
Full count from Davis. And it just missed up. Ballou lifts this ball out to left field. Downs going back. He's right at the edge of the warning track to make the catch. Check swing. Highfield goes around, and the count now, it's called strike 3. I beg your pardon.
Really over the wall out there, and then hoot on you again when the second game began.
Full count pitch from Harrison. This one is hit towards second base. Throw over to first in time for the double play. Mendoza caught the soft line drive, slung it over to Schuessler for the double play, and that ends the threat for Mississippi State.
Start the season, which is a school record, so those are things that really jump at you. And of course, the depth of the SEC.
Flores at first base. Lifts it out to left field. Downs not going to be able to get to this one. Falls in front of him for a base hit. Conference. Orba draws a walk. That's the 4th walk. And on the hands, pop to the shortstop. Cup able to squeeze it, and that is a big second out.
He can elevate a fastball. Really good changeup.
It's a swing and a miss. 3 pitches out of the bullpen for Evan Sierra, and Texas leaves them loaded in the top of the 3rd.
But you're right when you say that. I mean, it was Ron Polk that got it started, and Skip Bertman took it to an entirely different level.
Stands at the top of the list. Sierra gets a strikeout. They've ripped off 15 in a row since. This one inside, and that's a 1-out walk. The 0-2. Had a 3/4 swing for a strikeout, so that is 3 strikeouts in 4 batters faced.
4 is what you got when the season begins, and that's all you're going to have to work with.
Swing and a miss. Fastball running away. We'll wrap it up. Let me hit you with one more. This obviously not your first year in the SEC, but your ball club's first year in the league. What's different for them this season?
I think what they're going to experience is just the week-to-week, right?
This beyond the glove, and this one's going to scoot to the wall.
Yeah, got to get me off this deal.
We'll let you go, Coach. We appreciate your time.
Good luck, Coach.
See, I thought it was only a Tom Hart thing. I didn't know that it carried over to all of the interviews. Jim Schlossnagle has had some moments when he has done that live interview.
Schloss is nice enough to continue to hop on, but poor thing, it seems like every time he hops on, things don't go his way.
It is a hit and an error. And this ball lifted out into center field. Aaron Downs sends it to the track and all the way to the wall before Gasparino is able to haul it in. Hunter Hines Moves over to third base easily. Harrison gets a swing and a miss. What a big strikeout there for Luke Harrison on just 3 pitches. There's a swing and a miss. How about back-to-back strikeouts for Luke Harrison?
Bubblicious.
That last group out. Whew, big swing and a miss on a breaking ball.
The only way you complete a comeback and you get back in front is whoever's on the mound for you got to find a way to stack some zeros, and Sierra is doing that.
Forma hits this one high in the air to center field. Chance there to squeeze it. 3-1 pitch to the 9-hole hitter, Dylan Cupp. And it's ball 4, and Mississippi State gets the leadoff man on base. Boy, good bunt, third base side, and nowhere to go with that one. Just a beautiful execution by Bryce Chance. Reese hits this one in the air to right field. Ballou over his head and off the wall. Bryce Chance hits the bag at third. He comes around to score. The throw to the plate, not in time, and we got a tie ball game. First it was Dylan Cupp scoring, then Bryce Chance. It's now 3-3 in the 5th.
Well, I tell you what, and Bryce Chance, who was on first base, got an exceptional read on that, and he almost caught up with Dylan Cupp. This ball, another ball, just absolutely melted. Hanging breaking ball, you talk about finding the barrel. Ace Reese does, just powers this ball out towards right center field over the head of Ballou. Ball kicks away.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to Noah Sullivan. Riojas, swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for Ruger Riojas. Downs lifts this one in the air to right field, but the ballpark will hold it. It's the right fielder, Ballou, making the catch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gasparino. Strike 3 called. How about 92 on the outside black? Called strike 3. He started to go, couldn't pull the trigger, and that was 95 on the outside corner. 1-1 pitch, chopped left side. Reese fields it, throws over to Hines, and Texas goes 1-2-3. Craig Way, and this one chopped third base side. That said the defensive strength of this Texas team is the outfield.
We talked about the mile-per-hour difference between the breaking ball and the fastball. It is a lot to deal with.
This one hit out into left center field. That's a base hit for Mendoza. Takes a big turn at first base, but will stop with a leadoff single. Ballou awaiting the 0-2. He lifts this one into the air to right field. You can forget about it. That's a 2-run home run for Max Ballou. His 3rd of the year, and Texas goes in front 5-3.
Well, the Horns have been waiting for Max Ballou to get going with the long ball. The batting average has been good all year long. 18 long balls this year. Make it number 3 on the season this year. His 13th RBI, and the Horns take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 7th.
2 in their half of the inning to keep this game alive. 0-2, swing and a miss. 94-mile-an-hour fastball as Flores goes down on strikes.
Watch this 0-2 count. See that ball just kind of hop up, and Ballou just, either he's sitting on it or he recognized it, but as soon as he touched it, he knew he had his 3rd long ball of the year. And of course, that gives the Horns a 2-run lead on that one swing.
Here to Rodriguez. Swings through the fastball, and they're 2 down in the inning. 2-2. Strike 3 called. Reeves lines it fair down the right field line. And he stumbles at the first base bag and is going to be held to a single. Ball and 2 strikes. This one lifted down the left field line. Long run for Farmer. He dives and he makes the catch. Farmer came into the game in the last half inning, had a couple of balls hit his way, and he makes a diving grab.
Oh, are you kidding me? We talked about this Texas defense, and when Farmer is in there, he is a difference maker. And I tell you what, he covered more ground than Kutsu to get to this ball. Lays out, and watch this right here. I mean, you won't see a better play in college baseball than that right there all day long, I promise you.
On the ground, right side, backhanded to second for the force out. This ball lined out into center field, a base hit for Noah Sullivan. So the tying runs are on base with 2 out.
Make Hunter Hines expand his zone if he will.
Popped it up, right side of the infield. That's the shortstop, Flores, who was shifted, who makes the catch, and Texas, in their first ever series as an SEC team, gets a road series win.